She was under investigation, she and her husband under investigation by the Swiss government for money laundering. Look, what outrages me is how she conned us, Democrats and Republicans. You come to Washington as a Muslim or a Muslim woman from the Middle East, and you say the word democracy, and everybody gets starry-eyed. But you need to look at her record. She was Prime Minister of Pakistan twice, presided over two of the most corrupt regimes in Pakistani history, and that is saying something. She let her cronies loot the education system, which opened the door for the madrasas, the religious schools that turn out terrorists. I was in Pakistan during her second administration. She was right. She did nothing for poor women. She looted the country. Her husband went to prison for looting the country. And then all she has to do is come west, speak with that sort of Pakistani Oxford accent, and tell us she's a Democrat. And we're so desperate for good news from the region that everybody buys into it. Well, I'll tell you what Benazir Bhutto was. Well, she was Ahmed Chalabi with lipstick. Corruption is the #1 problem throughout the developing world. It makes everything worse, including terrorism. Benazir Bhutto was from a rich, feudal, landholding family. She didn't need the money. But it's just, I understand the argument. I've heard it many times that, oh, you've got to run the patronage system to make things work. Look. Corruption and democracy don't go together, period. Corruption destroys the trust between the citizen and the state. You can't do it that way. She was a thief. Her husband was and is a thief. And Pakistan, look, I didn't want to see her assassinated. Of course not. It warns us all how dangerous the terrorists still are. My point is simply that we were duped. She was not part of the solution. She and Nawaz Sharif, her political opponent, are part of the problem, this cult of personality. All right. I'll give you a challenge, John. Well, name one other Pakistani politician who's a leading light. They didn't let any come up.
Good point. Ralph Peters, thank you very much for being with us.